guys, my name is Hannah and I would say, let's have some fun today. So, I don't know if you can tell behind me what is the theme of today. It's something I really love and appreciate. And it's the avatar. That I want to show you as well how much I love the animated Avatar series. And of course, the theme of today is the avatar, and I bought me two actually palettes from Lethal Cosmetics X The Avatar The Last Airbender. And I've asked you guys on Instagram, which one do you think I bought for myself? And the answer to that is I bought me the fire palette and the water palette. I thought initially to bought me the green one, the earth palette, but in the end I thought the greens that are in the earth palette, I don't know if I would play with all of them necessarily the same way, you know? And what can I say? I'm a sucker for blue eyeshadow palettes, for blue eyeshadow palette themes, and I love the water one so much. But today the focus will be on the fire palette because I thought to do 3 looks with the fire palette in this video. And next week I want to do 3 looks with the water palette, so that we have a good amount of looks together, that you can get your inspiration out of it. And I really want to do that like that because the collection is sold out. I don't know if you were a part of that, but it was really stressful to get my hands on those 2 palettes. It was so much stress on the Lethal Cosmetics website. You couldn't get through. It was an error on their website for hours, and after hours, when they finally fixed the problem, you were stuck in a waiting line. I was at least 1 hour in that waiting line as well, so a stressful day. But at the end, finally I could get my hands on the 2 palettes I really wanted. Also thought about the upper and Momo bag for my makeup, you know, but I thought, you know what, I have a beautiful bag from Lisa Eldridge, and I think the bag from the Avatar collaboration will be dirty in seconds. This is how I know me and myself, because it was really fuzzy on the outside, which I loved for, you know, upper, but I don't know if it's so good to store my makeup in that, take it out with my dirty makeup fingers and everything like that. And I thought, okay, I would think about it. They do a pre-order right now on their website because it was so messy, as an apology you could say. They wanted to give the restock items a little bit earlier, so I think that's a fair thing to do. But yeah, I'm very happy about my 2 palettes, and like I said, today we will do 3 looks, or today and the days after today, we will do 3 looks with the fire palette. And I really love the theme of the fire palette. Oh, and by the way, thank you to the person that sent me this collection on Instagram and told me about the collection. You know who you are. Thank you so much, because I really didn't notice that collection. I wasn't on Instagram for a while. I didn't kept up with all the new stuff, to be completely honest. And then she sent the collection to me and said, hey, did you know about the Avatar collection? Do you want to buy it? And I was like, the Avatar collection? And I looked up the Avatar collection on Instagram, and I was right away so mesmerized. I could see right away that the owners from Lethal are big fans of the Avatar as well, so I really wanted this collection. So thank you so much, and I'm very happy that I got my hands on it. And like I said, today I want to do 3 looks, or in this video I want to do 3 looks with the fire palette. I love reds, guys, I love yellows, I love the browns. I think this palette is so beautiful, and it's looking so shimmery and stunning in my opinion. I really want to play with this one today. I'm so excited. It looks stunning. And I will attend a wedding today, so I'm in black and gold dressed today. So I thought this palette will be fitting so nice. Really want to play with the black and the gold, of course, and see what else I can do for the first look. But we have 3, you know, so we will get our looks together with all of those colors. I'm so sure about that. But without further ado, let's jump right into the first look with the Fire palette and let's do this. I will prime my eyes like always, just a little bit, so that everything I'm putting on is getting the best chance and also will hold the whole day, because like I said, I will attend the wedding today, so I don't want that my eyeshadow is fading or creasing during the day. My first color that I will pick out, it will be a bold move. I will dip right into the black right here because I have something in mind I want to do. Especially because of my dress, it's really inspiring to me right now. So I will dip into this black with a flatter type of packing brush. Right into it. And I love all the little details. It's called Black Sun. Really love that name. And I will focus it as near as possible on my lash line, but I don't try to do it too precise. I really just smudge it right there. I have to be a little bit careful because it's black and I already did my whole face. And if you're curious what I have on my face, guys, everything of course will be linked down below. Going right in there. Like I said, I'm doing something like a line, but it don't have to be too precise to perfect. No fallout right now, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, now with the same brush and a little bit of glitter glue, I will put directly on the brush. Just really a teensy tiny bit. I will put it right into my inner corner and wing it outwards, like that. So that I'm creating something like a little wing, you could say. Then I will go into this gold right here with the brush. It's looking so beautiful. And I will put this gold, look how stunning, guys. I will put it into my inner corners and follow basically the line I created. Okay, I think I'm now very satisfied with both eyes. I think I want to do a beautiful contrast, so I will go now into the shade The Dancing Dragon, this one right here. I loved that episode so much, it was very fun. And I will do this one at the rest of my lid area. But this time without anything on, without a little bit over the yellow as well, because it's a little bit too yellow. And it's not matching my yellow flowers on the dress exactly. So I think when I will go over it, you can see it toned down the yellow just a teensy tiny bit, but enough that I have the feeling it's matching the overall vibes of my dress as well. Going over it. Oh, the colors, guys, they are looking so wet and beautiful. And now, because the black got a little bit lost, I will go again into the shade Black Sun with the flat brush right here. But very, very little I will put on. And with the same brush on the other side, so that I don't have any black pigment left, I will go again just a little bit into the shade The Dancing Dragon, this one right here. And put it over, right over the yellow color, just a little bit. To make it a little bit softer. Okay, I think I'm very happy with the overall vibe on my upper lid area. So let's move on to my lower lash line. And there I will also start with the black and the same brush again, just with the tip of the brush. And I will go at the outer corner of my lower lash line. I will cover a very, very small area. at the outer corner of my lower lash line. I don't want to go too dark and deep down there. And now with a smaller blending brush, I will go into the shade Imperial City, this one right here. And I will blend the black at the outer corner a little bit out with this one. Just to smooth everything a little bit better out. Now with a stiffer inner corner type of brush, I will go again into Sozin's Comet, and it's still gold right here again. And I will put it basically at the rest of my lower lash line. It's a softer type of gold, so you have to be a little bit careful. But once you have it on your brush, it's beautiful. And again, I will go over the gold just a little bit with the Dancing Dragon shade right here. The same brush, just to desaturate it just ever so slightly, so that it's matching my dress just a little bit better. And for my inner corner, again, I'm doing a mixture of Dancing Dragon and Sozin's Comet. And for my outer corner, I will go again just a little bit into Black Sun with the same brush, but really, really lightly. And placing it again just a little bit at the outer corner of my lower lash line. Just to get a little bit of the black back that I lost. Okay guys, and I think this is everything I want to do for the first look with the Avatar Fire palette. I love it. I love it so much. It's a little bit bolder for the wedding, but I'm not mad about it. I will go like that to the wedding. You can bet on it. I think it's gorgeous, and I love the how is it called? The Dancing Dragon shade as well so much. It's so wet looking and beautiful, and for the first look, stunning. And I have to say as well, minimal fallout. Like I have no fallout at all almost. Maybe just a teensy tiny bit, but I was bold enough to do my face makeup first, so I'm very happy that everything turned out so good. So I will now quickly do my lashes and my lips, and then we will be right back with the finished result and the first look. Okay guys, and here's the first look all zoomed out. For my lashes, I used my Supernatural Melt Cosmetics mascara. I love it so much. And for my lips, to keep it a little bit grounded down there, you know, I used my Pat McGrath Labs Blitz Trance lipstick in Nude Romantique. I didn't use that color for a while now, and I noticed how much I love it. So a win-win situation, I would say. And yeah guys, here's the look all zoomed out. I also put on a little bit of jewelry. I really love that look. The only thing I have to say is I have the feeling I put on a little bit too much of glitter glue, and the color got a little bit too thick, the yellow color, so that it will crease throughout the day. I noticed it right away, but that was a little bit on me, so I have to deal now the whole wedding with that. But I think for when you're putting on a light layer like I did with the color right here, the dragon color, I think you will be good, because I love that look so much guys. It's simple but also fun at the same time, and it's so eye-catching as well for sure. And yeah, for the first look, I really did get my inspiration out of this palette right here. I'm very happy about it. Tomorrow we will see if we will do a more bronzy type of look or a more reddish type of look. I will see what my mood will be like, but we will do something, that's for sure guys, and I'm very happy and excited about it. So as of right now, I have to say a good first impression. I like the look, I love how it's turned out, and oh, fun fact, it's my first time I'm using Lethal Cosmetics, so I never dipped my toes into their eyeshadow palettes. It's my first time with this one, and I have to say I'm very impressed. I have the feeling, not because I personally used them, but because of other YouTubers I saw, I have the feeling the formula, it's changed also a little bit, but for good. I love how sparkly it is. And yeah, what can I say? For the first look, it's a win for me. Very happy to go out with this look today, and I'm very excited for the second look tomorrow. So without much more rambling, guys, let's jump right into the second look. For you it will be in a sec, for me it will be the next day, but I'm so excited, guys, so let's do this together. Okay guys, it's the second day with my Fire palette from the Avatar and Lethal collaboration, and I'm so excited about that. I think I know what I want to do today, and I removed my figures from my desk because they are collector items and it makes me a little bit, you know, nervous to have them behind me. I'm a very clumsy person, and when I want to reach out for my stuff, it's really much likely that I will kick them from my desk. So I put them away again where my collection is staying for right now. So just that you know. But yeah, I'm so excited about the second look today. I think I really want to play today with the more bronzy shades in here because they are so lovely. But we will see. We will see what I want to do. But the bronzy shade is calling my name right now. So without further ado, let's jump right into the second look. So I'm priming my eyes like always beforehand. Really just a little bit. Okay, and first I think I want to go in with a fluffier, denser blending brush. And I want to go into this brown shade right here called Amber Island. This one right here. Tap it a little bit off and going first at the outer corner of my lid area. Like that, tapping it right into. And after I'm patting it on, I will diffuse it a little bit with swirling motions into the crease and a little bit above that as well. Ooh, it's a really cute teddy bear type of brown, and I'm not mad about that. It's very, very cutesy. I love that type of brown so much. It will be a simpler look today. I really wanna do a quick, fast, simple but beautiful looking look today. I'm just going to IKEA, you know, but I wanna look glamorous anyways. Why not? The other side as well a little bit. I like that brown. I have to say the mattes and the shimmers in my first look yesterday, I really enjoyed them, and after I corrected it one time or maybe twice, I corrected the yellow shade because it creased a little bit, but like I said, it was on me. It's because I used very much glitter glue as well, so it built up itself very, very much on my eyelid. But after I corrected it one or two times, it didn't crease the whole night, so I wasn't mad about that. It stayed put very, very nice on my lid. Okay, after I have this done, I will go directly into a shimmery glimmery shade, and I want to go into Fire Lily. It's looking so beautiful, going in there with my finger. So stunning looking. It's a bronzy, goldenish type of shade, and I think it's beautiful. And I will go right at the front portion of my lid area. Ooh. I have to say, those shades are so foily, you don't need very, very much of them on your finger. You will get pigment right away, just that you know. But it's beautiful. Like that, a little bit into the brown shade as well I laid down, but just a little bit. The other side as well, again. I have to say the Fire shade is a fairly neutral type of palette, if you're asking me. You can really do some neutral looks out of it if you want something like that. Okay, now I will go again just a little bit into the gold I used yesterday, again with my finger. look how much I get out of it. I just dip barely into the pan. And I will go into the middle portion with it on both sides. I have so much on my fingers, so I think it will last me for both the sides. Very nice. Okay, like that. Beautiful. And with no additional product on the brush, I will diffuse everything again a little bit. Ooh, I love that. It's so wet looking. It's so beautiful, but it's in the neutral realm at the same time. So I really appreciate that. And now for my lower lash line. I will go again into the brown, but this time with a smaller type of blending brush and a little bit fluffier. And I will put it at the outer corner and work it into the middle portion of my lower lash line. And now I will go just a little bit into the darker reddish brown Fire Sages, this one right here, with the same brush, but really just lightly, and put it at the outer corner of my lower lash line. And also at the outer corner of my lid area. Just to give me a little bit more depth. But I won't swirl it too much around. I really want to stay focused as near as possible to the lower lash line and the upper lash line. I love that. I have to say the mattes are blending out like a dream. I can't complain about that at all. And now with this stiffer type of inner corner brush, I will go into the shade Fire Lily again. This one right here. Very lightly, and put it at the front portion of my lower lash line. I love the warmness of the look today, guys. It's looking very fresh, very summery as well, if you're asking me. And now I will go a little bit into the gold again, very lightly, and put it into the middle portion of my lower lash line. Just again for a little gold accent. Ooh, I love that, guys. Ooh, I love that look very much. So now I will go again into the gold and basically put it into my inner corner. Just a little bit here. And on the other side as well. Perfect. And this is everything I want to do, guys. It was really quick, really easy, I have to say, because the mattes blended out like a dream. I didn't have to put much effort into them. I love it. So now I will quickly do my lashes and my lips, and then we will be right back with the second look. Hey guys, and here's the second look all zoomed out. I have to be a little bit quick now because my battery is dying. And yeah, here's the second look. I really love it. I dropped my palette a second ago, but it survived. That was a time, I'm telling you. But it survived, so happy about that. Love the second look, guys. I'm loving it so much. It's, like I said, neutral but fun and interesting at the same time. Not mad about it, exactly what I wanted, and I think I want to recreate this look again and again because I love it so much. I think the tones are so beautifully together. Everything is playing so nice together. And I really love the bronzy shade. It's reminding me just a little bit of my Pat McGrath bronzy shade that I have. And the Pat McGrath bronzy shades in general that she always sometimes have in her palettes, you know. It's reminding me a little bit of that, but I'm not mad about it. I really love it. I love the sparkliness again of the whole look, the wetness especially, and how everything is playing so beautifully together. So yeah, this is the second look, guys, and I would say we will see each other for the third and final look. So excited, you know what will come. We will play with the reds, so be prepared for that. So let's do this and let's do the third and final look together. Okay guys, let's do the third and final look together with the Avatar X Lethal Fire Palette. I'm so excited, and you know what will come. Today we will play with the red. I'm so excited about that, and I also am really excited to play after that the next week with the water palette that I have. So let's jump right into the third and final look, I would say. Okay, the first thing I want to do, I decided to go this time directly into the shimmer shade, and I will go into the shade Roku with my finger right away. It's looking stunning. It's a duochrome shade. It's a red to goldeny type of tone. It's looking so beautiful. I hope you can see it. I hope my camera is capturing it. How stunning. Again, how wet looking and beautiful this shade is. Stunning. And with this one, I will go basically all over my lid. I think it will be a really beautiful look just to go all out with this red right here, all over the lid. Because it's deserving this moment for sure. Look how stunning. And guys, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed my look yesterday. I really loved it, and I realized that I didn't play it with warm tones in a longer time, and I was so amazed again with all the warm colors on my eyelid. I thought it was beautiful. And now with a fluffy blending brush, I will go into the shade Imperial City. This one right here. And I will blend the red a little bit out with this one. Just a little bit into my crease and a little bit above that. So that everything is looking just a teensy bit smoother overall. Oh, I love that, exactly what I wanted. So now with a really tiny type of inner corner brush, I will go into this really fiery red shade called Agni Kai. And I will focus this one as near as possible onto my lower lash line. And therefore I think this really small type of brush is key to do that. A little bit at the outer corner of my lid area as well, just that everything is, like always, smooched together a little bit more, a little bit better. Okay, like that, I think I'm really satisfied. And with the same small brush, I will go now again into the shade Roku and put it at the front portion of my lower lash line. This one will be, I think, a very monochromatic type of look. But I'm going for that. And now I'm going a little bit into the shade Fire Lily, this bronzy shade that we used yesterday. And I will put it at the very front portion of my lid area. Just a teensy bit, so that there's a nice radiance and it's not so flat looking. I think this will amp it up very nicely, but in a very subtle way, you know. Okay, like that. I think I really like that. And now I will go into the shade The Dancing Dragon, this one right here, and put it just a little bit into my inner corners. I like that they put this shade in here as well. It's a little bit more on the Shiraz side, but it's also a little bit more on the cooler tone side. So I think the pairing is so beautiful and makes the whole palette much more interesting looking, you know. So I really appreciate that shade. A little bit under the red as well, on the lower lash line, so that everything again is a little bit more smooched together. Like that, yeah. And I think this is everything I want to do, guys, to be honest. I really like it how it is right now. And I wouldn't change it up. Not a little bit. So I will quickly do now my lashes and my lips. And then we will be already back with the finished result. So let's do this. Guys, and here's the look all zoomed out. I realized I didn't told you in my last look what I used for my lashes and my lips, but everything of course will be linked down below. Sometimes I also forget that. So please don't hate me. And this time I will tell you, I used for my waterline just a little bit. I think you can't even notice it that much, but I used a little bit my Byredo stick for in the shade Kumato 549. It's a dark green and I thought it would pair really nice with the red, but those types of shades or colors, I don't think they are necessarily that good for the waterline. It's not that strong, but it's a little bit. It added just a little bit, so it's okay. I'm not mad about that. And for my lashes, I used my Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara in Extreme Black because I love it so much. And for my lips, to match the red fiery vibes, I just sticked with my Pat McGrath Labs, what is it? Opalescent Gloss in Glowing Garnet, this beautiful opalescent type of gloss right here. And I love how everything paired together, how everything turned out. I love the red, I think it's stunning, and overall the whole palette, the whole vibe of the palette, I think it's beautiful. And here's the beauty. Guys, I'm very amazed with it. I think it's beautiful. I'm very happy with my purchase right here. I love that we did 3 looks, I have to say, because I now know all of the shades so well and I did get the full capacity of this palette, you know. I did get everything the palette is offering onto my eyeballs and I'm very, very glad I did that. I think the outcome was every time so beautiful. I have to say, if you are prone to creasing, the formulation itself is a little bit thicker, at least the glittery type of shades in here, you know, the more metallic type of shades, they're a little bit on the thicker side and you will pick up very much on your finger and on your brush as well. Depends on the brush you are using, so it could crease over the day. It did with me, but I tapped it away and over the day it didn't crease that much after I tapped it once away. So it was okay, it was manageable and I wasn't that mad about it, but just that you know, it's a formulation that's prone to creasing. I love it anyways, I think it's beautiful and I'm so excited to play with the water palette as well soon with you. Of course, there will be 3 looks again because I think there are deserving 3 looks. It's the avatar, you know, we need to do a little bit more than just 1 look. So I'm very, very excited about that. And yeah, what can I say more? I love the first palette I used. I think the colors are beautiful. Do you have those colors? Maybe yes, in your collection somewhere, but to see it in a curated way with the theming overall, I think Lethal did a stunning job with that. And I also hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did creating those looks with you together. If so, I would be really happy if you give me a thumbs up, that I know that you like this kind of content. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to play with the water palette as well next week. Also, of course, it deserves to be a 3 look type of video, you know, we will do that. And I'm so excited to dig into this one as well, to dive into the colors, to look at all the shade names a little bit up close, and yeah, to create some beautiful looks hopefully with it. So I hope you are excited as well. And I would say we will see each other, and until then, bye guys.